Well, at the moment they're setting up for the thousands, of people that are going to arrive later. People have been flocking here, laying tributes. You were talking about floral tributes earlier. Just have a look at this part of Buckingham Palace. There's a flag there that says, "Grief is the price we pay for love." People have been leaving flowers, and we saw after the death of Princess Diana how many flowers were here. Surely that will equal that, if not surpass it. There is a sign that the palace have put out saying that flowers will be moved on every 12 hours to the tribute garden. I'm not quite sure where that is, but it's going to have to be an incredibly large garden. So people still continuing to come to Buckingham Palace. We've seen some people in tears here, some people struggling to take it in. There's a lot of shocked faces, a lot of disbelief. People are still trying to absorb what has happened. I was here yesterday when the news broke, and the flag was that people had already come to the gates. They were holding onto the gates, looking through the gates, waiting for some news from the palace. It was strange because people had their phones and they could find out the modern way if you want, but they were still waiting for a plaque to come out. And then you saw the flag being lowered to half-mast, and there were gasps, there were shrieks, some people couldn't believe it. It really was a surreal atmosphere. When we got here about 5:30 this morning, there weren't many people here, but it is rapidly filling up now, and they've put more barriers up around because they're anticipating tens and tens of thousands of people that are going to come here today to come lay flowers. We do know that at some point the police are going to reconfigure this area, we assume, to make more space for the floral tributes. But people here are still very much in shock, and they're trying to come to terms with what has happened and how someone who has been a part of so many people's lives for such a long time isn't here anymore.